Hello, everybody. My name is David. You can call me Zen. Welcome on into the stream. Hopefully, everything is not breaking because you guys already know my history with things breaking. Today we are playing some more Metaphor in just a moment. You guys already know the business. I have to make sure that we're live everywhere first and foremost. And one thing I didn't check for even when I'm in the first place is my internet. So hopefully my internet's not dying. TikTok was like, hey, you should check your internet. And I'm just kind of winging it. Okay. So it looks like I have all my things ready there. Gonna go live here and we'll just have that setting turned on. Come on, technology, work with me here. Gotta hurry this along. Gotta speed up el rapido, you know? While that's getting ready, let me just check this one. One of the things that I totally forgot about is the auto stop settings, basically. And then we just need to go live on the vertical stream and then we're all good. There we go. Go live. Okay. So now that that's all taken care of, we should be good moving forward about everything. And hopefully during all that prep time, Twitch already ran the one ad that normally runs at this time. Otherwise, this is about to be real awkward. Like I said, though, it's not that big of a deal. I'm just... Sometimes setting up always takes me an extra second because I totally forget the other little things that need to happen in order for me to go live. So... only so much that I can do. Okay. Anyway, I realized that I was on the wrong screen anyway because my avatar isn't loaded in. There we go. I think we're all good now. I think we are no longer broken. Good evening, Defender. Hope your day went well. All right. In between episodes, not in between episodes. Last stream, we made it to Altabury. I think I said that city's name right. If I didn't, I apologize. Anyway, very snowy town. We took a look at the different shops. I don't think I bought anything. That doesn't sound right.
You there?
Let's look at the King's Rock and get some extra mag though.
Isn't that? Let's see.
Oh. I guess no mag for that? I mean, whatever, but I'll live my life, I guess.
You're not serious.
Okay. So it looks like we still have a couple of other
What do you want to do?
we have a couple of other shops that we can kind of hit up. So I'm not too worried.
All right then.
The inn's like right around the corner. I see Moore's little guy right there. But there's also more food ingredient. And thankfully we've been here now. So with that knowledge in tow, we can teleport here whenever once we get a little bit closer to being done. Or in like our little like side questing era. Goodness.
All right then.
So I know I need to find an inn, but I want to activate this next little area. I want to make sure that I do at least a decent enough job with unlocking all the little like points on the map, so that way we can just fast travel to them. Keep it nice and simple. Well, hypothetically nice and simple.
Hello there.
Sometimes whenever I play this game, I want
Oi!
Simplicity gets thrown out the window at times. Oh, look at everyone's runner. All right. So you made it in time for the relic exchange, though. That's one of the other things that's really cool.
Welcome. Wait. A band of youths with a knight and a huge chief. Are you perhaps the candidate who brought Joanna the Sanctoress to confess?
One glance and you knew. Listen,
I don't care if you did the deed or not, but please take your business elsewhere. I'm sorry, but I have my own reputation to think about.
You follow Sanctism's teachings?
You? A Mastari who wears no mask?
I'm Fantazio. I'm the priestess of Verga. No, of Etria.
The priestess? Impossible. The island priestess would never leave the village behind.
I have my reasons. I
Easy.
wish to see the outside world that I might better protect our island. I have no proof, but
You would raise another tribe to the throne.
'Tis a longer story than we've time to tell. We only wish to avoid a tyrant's reign. Yet 'tis not from our own ambition that I speak so. The throne belongs to one truly worthy.
but if you insist, we will leave.
It's just... You look so like the priestess before you, I can't just turn you away. Fine.
We love free real estate here.
Yeah, as long as you don't make trouble for me.
Thank you.
Hey, welcome in,
I suppose
DJ.
it is easier
Hope you're
to
doing all right.
understand each other without the masks in the way.
Not all of us mainland Mastari hate the Sanctus Church. We'd rather preserve the peace we have. And, well, it's a sorry excuse for an innkeep who turns away travelers.
thank you. We're in your debt.
Oh, look, they've got food and booze here too. And it's so much cooler, which means fewer bugs. Perfect.
I know, we finally get a nice inn after all this time.
They have an imitation of the island spring here. We can bathe. I should invite Juno when she's back.
Bathe? You'd be mad to hope a hot spring replica could take the edge off this chill.
Cold or not, there's nothing more refreshing than bathing. Would you care to join us?
I should think not. For reasons too numerous.
Oh my
to count.
god.
Wow.
This is so silly.
Strategy meeting. Let's get on with it.
So we seek to assassinate Luis. A difficult task. But you look to have an idea. Let's have it.
First, the when. Under normal circumstances, we'd want to get him on the move. Maybe walking through a crowd while he's got less guards. That would be the plan. But unfortunately, that'd only work if he was someone with common sense. Someone without combat ability. Or someone who'd want to avoid collateral damage. And that isn't Luis. Worst case, he uses civilians as shields while more of his personal guard catch up. And things go sideways before we can get it done.
But once he's inside the Opera House, he'll have a security detail at his beck and call. Even if we can sneak in, getting to him.
If we can't target him in transit, and we've practically zero chance of getting close to him, that leaves us with only one option.
We join his personal guard ourselves?
I considered that, but it might be tricky. We can't guarantee he'd allow it, and besides...
The real lance is overflowing with magla. It would be a dangerous gamble to keep it on hand. That sort of power is easily noticed.
Okay.
We attack from a distance.
Exactly.
A bow and arrow isn't gonna do much good, right? It needs to be the lance.
Of course. So, what if we threw the lance? Pierced him through from a distance?
What if he catches it?
You find-
That's the one thing that I want to know.
Priestess,
What if he
you
catches
can
his
command the
lance?
lance to return to you if it's far away, right?
You would have me use that power in reverse to cast it out instead.
According to Juna, the ceiling of the Opera House has a chandelier big enough to support a person. From above, we'll target Luis in the royal box seats.
You realize the entire audience is below that lighting? A stunt like that would get us noticed instantly. Wait, are you suggesting we do this during the show?
Luis would be distracted. It's the best opportunity we could ask for. Besides, with Yufa there, we can even recover the lance easily.
Hold a moment. I would need to launch it like an arrow. Such distance and such speed would require incredible focus. I don't think I could do it while aiming.
Then just concentrate on the sheer mental force of it. Someone else can take over the role of actually throwing.
This gambit is sounding more far-fetched by the moment. But we also can't afford to wait for another opportunity.
There is no other opportunity. Luis intends to kill Forden during the festival. That means if we do nothing, the fake will be exposed, and so will we.
Indeed. Once our betrayal is made plain, we will never find a way to draw close to him again. This will likely be our first and last opportunity.
All right.
Who's actually going to do the throwing?
I'd rather leave it to you. With the royal magic protecting you, it's less likely that we'll fail this, even with interference. And besides, laugh if you like. I know it sounds silly, but I really do believe you have the power to change fate itself.
That's the best bro energy right there.
Everyone here knows that firsthand.
I feel the same. If I can trust you to do it, then I should be able to do my part as well.
Will you do it, Captain?
All right. I'll do it.
I should have picked the I always plan to option, actually.
We owe you. On the day of, Juna will be at the venue ahead of us. We'll have her open the service entrance, and we'll infiltrate from there.
Is there anything I can do to help?
I want you to lure Luis's guards outside and cause a commotion while he's making the throw. I'm sure the Magnus brothers will be guarding the place too. Hulkenberg and I will secure the exit route in advance. Luis is a formidable foe. But we've overcome plenty of obstacles. Let's believe in the strength that got us this far. We can do this.
Go team! Sorry, I had some fried
Worry
chicken.
about it.
Yeah, I had some fried chicken. Yeah, I knew that I couldn't wait. So I was hoping that voice cutscene would run just a tiny bit longer because I was in the middle of my last bite. Could you imagine we got sick? We were like bedridden. But the exciting thing is that we can actually sleep in something nice and cozy for the night, so don't mind if I do.
Good night.
What's wrong, Del? You've been quiet for a while now.
That lance they handed over, you think it's real?
Huh.
Can't say for certain, but I didn't feel any magla flowing through it. Can't see it exactly, but how do I explain it?
I know what you mean, though.
The Mustari got them third eyes that can see magla, right? Hard to believe they'd worship that thing as a relic.
Then maybe... You think they made some kind of fake? Even in that short time on the island? Shite. How'd they? Either way, we have to tell Lord Luis.
No need. He'll have noticed by now, most likely. Not like they're any real threat to him anyway.
Interesting.
Most likely. That good enough for you, brother? Del. You remember they talked all that helping anyone in need? Something like that anyway. Seemed proper daft at first. Seemed naive to act like that kind of thinking could actually fix all the broken, cruel, unjust shite in the world.
That's because it can't.
Well, yeah, obviously, but...
It's gonna be interesting because we're like directly at
what was it
odds
we
with
actually
them.
wanted in the first place? Equality? Or justice? This lot's working towards a future, and God help me, I started seeing it. Maybe what they're fighting for is something better than what Lord...
That's enough, Baz. Joke or not, you'll get yourself killed.
But then
I
maybe the
still think that
majority
Basilo's gonna join us. Like, there's no way.
Really impressed me, like... I don't know how to say it, but... was like a feeling I haven't felt since we started working for the Count.
You know Lord Luis plans to take Forden out during the Saints' Day festival. Neither of us can afford to get distracted.
This is gonna get
now.
Suppose
crazy
you're right.
during the festival.
Things are about to get messy.
Yes, sir.
So that is the side they serve. Let us teach them that even the best laid plans will go awry. Whether Fordens or our fallen kings. It was splendid entertainment while it lasted. However, the revelry ends here.
Time marches on.
All right,
and the
so
age of a new king
everything's gonna come to a giant climax. Oh my goodness, I'm very curious about how this is gonna go.
The Saints' Day festivities in Alderbury will be kicking off very soon. On the eve of the festival, we'll be holding a dedication ceremony. On the church's authority, we'll be offering...
Oh, sorry, I knocked in my microphone.
...relics to God. And it sounds like the candidates had a tough time this go-around. Lots of new info coming in, even as I speak. From candidate Rudolph, a legendary nail, thought lost to history. From candidate Julian, can you believe it? Cloth garb said to have been worn by a saint. We've got artifacts of all kinds pulled from obscurity into the public.
Not my water bottle crinkling, crackling.
Everywhere are positively vibrating, folks. But the news on everyone's lips is the announcement of Count Luis's unofficial participation. As
Let's
a matter of
go.
fact, a candidate working under Luis has reportedly acquired a phenomenal divine relic from a mysterious and exotic island. Meanwhile, candidate Forden too may have claimed what is said to be the most glorious relic in history. Will we finally see a head-to-head competition between our
This is gonna
top
get
candidates?
real spooky real
Only
quick.
the coming days will tell.
So Luis has finally made his move. Won't take him that long to catch up, I bet.
Yes, but I also can't imagine Sanctifex Forden losing.
We're about to see a clash of giants. This will be no minor bout, that's for certain.
Cause yeah, if they already figured out that
Right. That's everyone. Let's go over the plan one last time. First, infiltration. Juna's got full rights to be in the venue, so she'll unlock the service door for us to sneak in.
When it's time, I'll call the guards outside. That'll be your window to sneak in.
Gallica, you, and Yufa. You three will head to the rooftop, where you'll get down to the chandelier.
When I start my solo on stage, the lights will dim. That should be enough cover to hide whatever you're doing. Don't worry, I'll be with you.
As for us, it's just as I explained last night. Luis said destroying Yufa's home would have been a necessary sacrifice. Like mine. If power's all he thinks will change the world, then we'll use power to stop him.
exactly.
We fail, though we may survive the ordeal, we will have no more leads to pursue. This will surely mark our final mission.
You know, I've been trying to keep from dwelling, but I can't help but think of Grius.
We had almost gotten him that one time.
Sorry to bring that up now.
Even I have my fears. But let us remember him only by his truest wish.
He'll make sure this succeeds. For a world without tyrants.
Well, see you at the show.
So begins our last mission, then. Let's get whatever we need to prepare and head over to the Opera House.
Wonder if it's Idol's Day, because I want to sell and make some money.
It'll be okay.
Okay, so they. Oh, it is Idol's Day.
Go.
I don't know if I actually bought anything yesterday, but I don't think I did.
Gotta love you.
Okay, so the way that I gotta do this is probably, let's see. Yeah.
Now then.
It's gonna suck if I ever have two people on the same class, but that's why we need to import more abilities. I'll keep these 2. I can sell these other 3.
Now then. Now then.
All right, we sold a couple of things. Let's actually like buy some of these special items. God, that's like that ate up like all of my money. It should be fine though. Oh my goodness, I still have so many knuckles just from the beginning of the game. Goodness.
Now then. Now then. Now then.
Oh wait, I was gonna say, what's this? So, Fortune's... I think Paladin's Mace should be sufficient.
Now then. Now then.
Oh, that's small HP recovery. I was like, huh?
Now then. Now then. Now then. Now then.
Feels nice to finally, like, sell some of these weapons and, like, get a good amount of money back, though, by the way. An almighty affinity weapon might actually... Well, never mind.
Now then. Now then. Now then. Now then.
Now, am I gonna regret this later is probably my biggest question. I'll pick that up. I need to make another 150,000 to get the other weapons. That sounds doable. Especially since we haven't even gotten to a couple of these other ones yet.
Now then. Now then.
Oh, I didn't purify these? Interesting.
Now then. 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 Now then.
You know, the sound clip of now then is gonna... Well, it's not gonna drive me crazy. It's just, it's a lot. All right, I'm gonna run an ad real quick while I'm continuing the selling, by the way, for those who are watching on Twitch. Just because I don't want an ad to come in when it matters. Okay, what else do we have left to sell? Goodness. I feel like...
Now then. Now then.
Oh wow, we still have a little bit of stuff for summoners too.
Now then. Now then. Now then.
There we go. Kind of.
Now then. Now then.
Now, I realize now that I probably could have also sold my armor, but that's gonna be nice that I'll have all 3 of these bows.
Understood.
So if I need certain elemental affinities, I probably will be fine now.
All right then.
All right. Oh wait, while we're here, let me check the mag exchange. That way I don't have to sit there and like read every single item. All right.
All right then.
Hopefully that's enough.
Let's head there right away.
For now. Automatically increase defense at the start of battle. I think that's gonna be good on the main character. Automatically increases attack at the start of battle. Once again, probably pretty good on the main character. And since it's only gonna be myself and Yufa, let's actually make sure that our equipment is up to snuff. So Yufa, let's see. I think having her dodge, have the evasion against dark is probably still gonna be pretty good. So I think honestly, both their sets of equipment should be fine. Though one thing that's gonna complicate things is that that's a class mostly for party play. I think I used too much, darn, I think I did use too much of my, Megalo because I needed to study for one more class to get the last Seeker tree for, main character. Who has 4 slots? I think it's just Warrior. And maybe the Knight tree. Luckily, we still have Megiddo, thankfully. Do we have any synthesis moves with Summoner? Okay, so we have Megidola available if we really need it. And then for Yufa, we do have all these Summoner abilities unlocked now. So we shouldn't have to worry about that. And we have some healing moves for her as well. Let's, do I have any? Oh, I don't have any more, what's it called? I already forgot what they're called. Oh, and I don't have enough magic for Magic Dancer because main character on Magic Dancer probably would have been the play.
What now?
Oh, well, I think overall, I'm happy with the choices that I've made. Though I do want to visit that item. Oh, did I just fast travel into the... I most definitely just fast traveled into the same spot.
All right then.
Okay. I wanted to visit the item shop because this is the last place that we can go to do any more preparations on just items in general. Let's actually pick up some Panacea. Oh, reset talismans. I needed these ages ago. These are great. That's good. I'll say that's good to at least see that we have those available now. It's so hard to like figure out what I'm comfortable with selling.
Now then.
But there's some pieces of equipment like you guys can see that. Oh my god, I have so many Chimera armors.
Now then.
Because of all the grinding that I did the other day.
Now then.
Then we'll just sell one of these because Knight and Warrior can use it, and I don't know what I'll switch them back to Warrior.
Now then. Now then.
Actually, do I have any other piece of equipment that I just have like a lot of?
Now then.
Like,
Now then.
it's easier to sell duplicates. I've noticed.
Now then.
Because honestly, you only really need
Now then.
one of like each thing.
Now then.
Okay. Now we've done that. Gonna spend 4 more on those. 13 of those. I have to be careful with how many ambrosias I buy. Okay, I think overall I'm happy. I spent a lot of money, but what else can you do?
All right then.
Okay, so I think we've done all that we can for right now, so we should probably I'm probably gonna go on ahead and save, and then we're gonna head to the Opera House.
What now?
Because we've done probably as much preparation as we can. And we still have more game to go.
I won't let it stand. Wonderful. I'm chuffed.
Okay, let's head on in. Or not.
Well, hello.
Indeed, 'tis not so
Where do they want me to go then?
Closery.
I'm chuffed.
Because they said there's a service. Oh, is this a service door? Okay, so I think you are better off waiting. So let's go ahead and do that. All right.
What now?
I want to do one more check. Let's see. Skill. I forgot how to move those around. Do I really want MC on command? He's gonna be weak to blunt attacks. I can't really do much about that, but let's see. Cyclone's not a bad skill to have. I don't think I'm gonna need Ma Rakukaja just because we have shelter formation. What I do want, just in case, that sucks because my agility stat's so low on the main character, is steel. So I only have a 29 agility stat compared to Heiseme's 54. But just in case the boss has something interesting, I do want to have that available. Then Yufa, unfortunately, I don't have too much more that I can give her. But her having access to like cheaper spells, even though she might just become an item spammer later, might be a good idea.
Well, now, what?
At last.
All right, let's wait. All right, stick to the plan.
Got it.
All right, the guards have left their post. Juna's done her job admirably.
Onwards.
And she has unlocked the service entrance for us as well. Let's enter and remain unseen. I bet you this opera house is about to have fire music.
All right.
Infiltration successful. This way should lead backstage. From there, we climb to the roof and the top of the chandelier.
Yes.
I'm en route to the auditorium just on the other side. I'll have to lure the Rose Brothers out somehow. Jaw and I will secure an exit route with all speed.
Yeah.
We split up from here. Let's all do our parts and regroup. Good luck. This would have been cool if we had like gameplay sections for each person, but I understand. All right, let's start the operation. We need to get up on that chandelier and be in position before Juna finishes singing.
I'm sure of it.
And to get on that chandelier, we first need to reach the roof. That's right. Juna laid it out for us. We head backstage and we should be able to go up from there.
Time to go.
All right, let's be on our way then.
First,
Okay, so let's see. The thing that's gonna be a struggle is that part of me is very, very curious. Okay, their dressing room staff, like look at all these doors. You can't tell me that you aren't the like tiniest fraction curious about all these doors. And of course, I'm also going to clean out this map. So we're going to take our time, even though time is of the essence, you know? But I like that small touch that one of the areas was a dressing room. Okay, let's see. So that should be where we need to go in general, but let's head up a little bit further. Looks like all the areas are just blocked off, but pretty good looking opera house.
Look,
Here's the door leading backstage. You should be able to access the roof from in there. But what's with this guy standing up in front of the door muttering something? Has something happened, do you think? Oh, bollocks. Did I drop it somewhere? Hey, is something wrong? Oh no, it seems I dropped my key somewhere, so now I can't open this door. And of all times, it has to be when we were busy beyond belief. I guess I'll have to go get the spare. But if you drop his key, that means that we can find it. He left, and now we got a locked door to deal with.
Actually,
That man works here, I suppose, and he dropped his key. So finding it will get our plan back on track. Let's scour the area.
if so,
You might also ask the patrons about the key. With such a crown, someone's bound to have seen it.
Then
All right, let's just ask around then. There's not the string. Yeah, I think that it might be useful. Maybe not to the extent that maybe she's thinking, but we gotta keep our options available, you know? Okay, what about this? Not the golden tooth. Well, actually, the golden tooth might not be a bad thing because we might end up having to do some like trading. Okay, everyone's just dropping stuff. All right, weirdos.
what if?
All right, so if you belong to someone, so let's just talk and
I'm sure of it.
wait, not the shoelace. I mean, that'll work. It'll suffice. So we have a cake.
That gift.
All right. So good thing you told us that talk to the patrons. All right, more lost items. That's fine.
that reminds
Oh, not us giving him his tooth back. Oh, okay.
Is this perhaps? Yay!
So we do have a key, but we should probably... My brain is like... Maybe we should continue talking to,
Yes.
Oh, yeah, they're the person with the necklace. Let's see. Hey, how are you doing, Anthony? How are you doing? So we got the script. So we give him back his script. Oh, we get a leaf of light. You know, that's appreciated. Have we spoken? Wait, what did you drop? It didn't even let me, like, present him an option. But I think we may have spoken to everyone now.
Why is this happening?
Oh, no, we haven't.
What is it?
Okay, now I think we've spoken with everyone. Because thankfully they have the little marker to show, the marker to show, like, who you've spoken to, so. I think we've helped out everybody all that we can.
Pardon?
Ooh. Okay.
Speaking of,
I love that, I guess the second time around, we actually hear, like, audios.
Have you heard?
ridiculous.
All right. I think we got everything that we needed to. Okay. Let's actually head over there and unlock the door. I'll quit stalling. All right, we can finally proceed. Let's head backstage. This music's intense.
Check this out.
Look at the curtain. We should be able to go backstage from there. And it makes sense that there are guards. Not many of them, though. We just push through. It would be a great risk. If we draw attention here, we'll not shake it easily. You have a point. I wish we had a surefire plan.
What?
Wait. Why is it dark all of a sudden? What's happening? What's wrong with the lights? Couldn't have another work time. You can't have this ruin the Saints' Day festivities.
So apparently,
that takes care of that. I asked Hulkenberg to do it. They won't be in the dark forever, so get moving while you can.
That was a great help.
Thank you.
got it?
Once the extra route's secured, Hulkenberg and I will regroup with you. It's up to you guys.
Let's go.
All right, let's go and be a little sneaky.
The future is uncertain.
What? The backstage passage lights are out?
That is...
Yes, it was just reported. We already fixed the issue, but we can't figure out how it happened. Either a simple accident or... I believe I charge you with security at the venue. I presume anything's in order, right? Rest assured, Your Eminence, I will have it investigated immediately.
Understood?
Increase security. Call in the reserve suit. We can't be too careful. Not even the rats get through.
Yes.
Yes, sir. As you wish.
Good grief.
Air's getting a bit thick in here. The bigwigs seem to have a lot on their hands keeping order. Well, I suppose that's my cue. Wait, what do you mean that's your cue? And now, at long last, we've come to the highlight of the festival. The dedication ceremony for the divine relics will begin very soon.
Take a look.
Gathered here are the only competitors fierce enough to have survived the first round and gotten their hands on a relic.
At last.
I hear cheering. Sounds like it's getting underway. They'll probably have some official do a preamble for a while. Then they'll start the actual dedication. Gina set the sync after that. We'll need to be on this chandelier by then. If we get in any fights, they'll target Yufa first, since you're protected by the royal magic. Make sure you keep an eye on her, Victor. You have to be smart about this. The plan won't work without you or Yufa.
Let's hurry.
All right, gold coin. Are there demons around? Oh, guard dog. Oh wait, the guard dogs are one-shottable?
What now?
Money. Money.
Nice. I bet we'll find a use for that.
Oh, okay, they're not one-shottable. Money. Money.
Such an elegant.
What now?
Oh.
Incoming.
Well. Well. Let's just summon the gargoyle and oh, I don't have fire magic here. You know what? It's fine.
Smooth finish. Great work, everyone.
I feel stronger.
All right, let's get our strength up a little bit.
I thought it had grown colder, but I'm frostbitten. Can you help?
I honestly don't know what frostbite even does. I'll be honest with y'all. But let's see.
Who's there?
Someone's back here. Aren't you that Elda candidate? We got caught right away. I have no choice but to force our way through. It must have been you who cut the lights, dogs of Louise. You won't wreck Saint Day on my watch. Careful. The royal magic protects them, but he'll surrender if we kill all his allies. Aim for the Mistari girl.
I pray you're ready.
I love that we already know that they're weak to fire. And ice?
Their weakness. Take my first throw opening, Captain. I'm capable too.
All right, let's see. There we go. Clear down one turn.
Yay, we've done it.
Which means that this chest is ours. And yes, I'm scanning it in case if it's a mimic.
Amazing.
We can't be too risky now.
Prove useful.
All right, crystalline weapon. All right, so both appear to go upwards.
That should come in handy. Pocket it.
So we can take the wolf route. Or we can take the people route. The people route should be easier.
I shan't let you pop.
I pray you'll
Okay. Wait. Oh, they're not weak to him. Let's just use the lava beast then. And do almighty damage.
Let's stay calm.
Oh, I have some.
Royal soul. We'll do this together. Not dead.
Let's see. Well, that worked. Remember, guys, when in doubt, almighty damage. Part of me wishes I went over here though, because I feel like there's potentially some more gain over there. Like, you know, more money just because I can one-shot a lot of the wolves. But unfortunately, I chose my path.
Nice. We've done it.
You know, the pocket heater, that's the cool accessory conceptually. Let me do something real fast. I have a little bit of mag. The reason why I stopped for a second is because it looks like people are also weak to fire here, so I wanted to grab Flame Vanguard instead of Cyclone.
This is our opportunity. I pray you're ready.
Dang, no, I can only use some of the lizard man. I was definitely gonna do the fire.
Come forth, royal soul. Burn.
Not the Flame Vanguard doing 1,000 damage, golly.
Great work, everyone.
I'm capable too. We're done. That was all of them.
What now?
I think I've gotten pretty good at hot swapping, by the way. All right, so which set of the ladders makes sense? Probably, you know, grab the one with the treasure chest, and we can go up and down as needed. It's not a big deal. So if we drop down to those two guys. And this is why you take your time and assess your options. We aren't on an actual time limit here, so that's why I'm not like too stressed.
Nice. I bet we'll find a use for that.
Magic incense is not too bad. Matter break hammer. We can go up there in a second. Oh, I'm on merchant.
What do you think you're doing?
I want to.
All right, that's fine. Let's see if we actually get the insta-kill with the... No, we couldn't.
Take this. I won't lose.
Well, I tried.
Together, don't get sloppy.
Oh, that's not good.
Trivial.
All right, let's let me take this battle a little bit more seriously again.
You disgrace the Sanctist way.
Give me strength.
I guess fire is my only single target attack, I guess.
This is God's judgment.
Oh, right, you're weak to ice.
I won't lose.
You just guard it down.
Maybe not.
Their weakness.
You
I can do
disgrace
this.
the
That's your
Sanctist way.
option.
Okay, there we go. We're gonna pretend like I actually did that fight well.
What is it?
All right.
You found something.
But yeah, I am trying to get as much loot as I can here, so. I think this ladder probably is the safest one. Yeah, this screams safest to me.
Such an elegant fight. I knew we could count on you.
Strong defensive.
What now?
Okay, back to command. Back to general, I mean.
Okay. That's all we've got.
Summoner. Come forth.
I do need to restore her mana at some point.
Forth, Royal Soul.
She doesn't have like the same type of mana regen that I'm used to, like with the main character on like Wizard, for example.
Up, everyone.
Oh, that took them both out. Sweet.
Let's do it.
All right, 2 melee and a range. Okay.
We can make sure. I pray you're ready.
Let's see. Let's hit the Sphere Monk. At least 2 of them were weak, so we could guarantee the bonus turn here.
Here I go. This for victory.
Let's do this.
Oh, the lizard. I thought the lizard man was gonna do more there.
Come at me.
Dinner up.
Their weakness.
I will assure
We
you.
shall sleep.
Let's go.
Okay. Now that we've done that, let's use almighty damage and take him out the easy way. Okay. I appreciate that we're heading to the roof, but I would have much preferred to heal Yufa before that. I didn't realize that we were going to get cut off like that. This is probably voice, so.
Well, now this is unbelievable! Sanctifex Forden's relic appears to be a colossal chalice. I'm told it's believed to be an ancient artifact called a Holy Grail. Truly,
Oh, the
a
Holy
relic to
Grail?
put all others to shame.
The pagans looted this from the church's vaults in antiquity. God, in his omniscience, is said to have imbued it with his essence, giving it the power to make wishes come true.
And how did such a glorious relic come into your hands?
We simply preached his holy works and spread the teachings. Mutual dialogue was what won the day. Through guided prayer, anyone can be saved. And we may see God's blessing in all things.
Okay.
Just incredible. But if anyone could do it, it's Sanctifex Forden.
I think it's obvious whose win it is.
I suppose that marks His Eminence Forden as the sole winner. Even to an
You know,
amateur's
you
eye,
shouldn't call it off so
relic
soon.
complete.
Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for Sanctifex Forden. Now, continuing on. Wait, Forden was last to present? That's not right. We've not seen Luis yet, or the island team.
Is there an issue?
No. I think we're finally having a show end without incident. After all, these were originally Sanctus relics anyway.
Well, it looks like that's all the divine relics our candidates found across the land. The top-ranking faces
I don't
will be
believe
announced
that.
during tomorrow's festivities. And now, it is my distinct honor to present a one-act opera for a Saints' Eve to remember. Please join me in welcoming the diva herself, Juna, for a performance of the opera's opening piece. Ladies and gents, enjoy!
Okay.
Well, Luis, rumor has it you found yourself quite a relic. Then why are you so reluctant to present it?
Because he knows that relic was going to be used to kill him.
The race's outcome is beyond your meddling now. Victory is mine.
Let's hurry.
All right, we can get down to Chandler from that building. Hurry.
Finally.
All right.
What now?
So let's use this as an opportunity to fix my doings. All right, that should be probably more than enough MP for whatever lies ahead, though. So I love that they did manage to capture Persona 5's sense of scale, by the way. So I think that was one of the best things about the dungeons, even though they were, albeit a little bit more
Down
linear.
onto that massive chandelier hanging from the ceiling.
Our escape route is secure. We should be able to flee undetected.
Good.
All right, sweet.
Everything's going according to plan so far, but time's running out. From here on, it's all up to him.
Very well.
All will be fine.
Regardless of what happens,
It's
we got this. We got this. Look at Juna.
Juna's song is about to start.
Oh, this is about to be a cutscene.
My fingertip flies a butterfly. How it pines for the moon up high. Fire calls its name, fly to the flame. Burning as free as it can be. Out there, deep and dark in the valley mist. Focus. You only get one shot at this. Fearing in my soul what I can't control. I can't close my eyes to the sunrise. From the shadow of the
My nerves. My nerves.
just brush my neck with a remark. Oh, anguish traveler, my name is thine, and thou art I.
My anxiety.
Like the wind
Wait, why am I so anxious?
through darkest night, oh, never stray. Trust your eyes to steer you right. Trembling finger hold fast to my track. Dawn will break now. We got him.
I don't think that's the real him.
Hey, the lance! Hurry!
Oh?
What's going on? blocking it?
Ladies and gentlemen, what an honor! That was our kingdom's lovely songstress, Juna. Moving right along.
It didn't work. Come back.
Hail.
Is it done? The lance should have hit him, but we can't get it back.
Taking that into account.
There's some sort of interference. Luis is doing, no doubt. The lance struck true, yes. Is he slain or not?
True.
We can't be sure. It was certainly dark and the lance hasn't returned. We can't make a clear judgment. No use thinking on it now. We've done all we can.
Hey.
For the moment, at least. Let's get out of here. The longer we stick around, the worse it'll be.
Hurry!
All right, we need to get out. All right, Heisme?
Why do you dawdle? Did you get him?
We do not know why, but the lance.
Should we withdraw to retrieve it? Or make our escape?
Lost a lance? Perhaps it's this one. At last your allegiance is laid bare. And if this lance wounded me, then I take it the one you provided me was a mere imitation.
Okay. I knew he was smart enough for that.
If you know what the lance is capable of, then surely you understand the situation. Your last hope is gone.
Not necessarily.
It seems a shame to kill you, but I'm afraid you've gone too far. I have no intention of surrendering, nor of wavering in my convictions.
All right, let's see.
Said, you truly have impressed me. I will allow you some final words, if you have any.
Say it!
I see your performance has come to an end, Juna.
Yes, the curtain falls. I'm no longer your songbird to keep caged.
So, you too stood with them.
Come on. He's ready to listen, so say it. You know there's something he needs to hear.
Yes. All right.
Luis, I challenge you to a duel.
Ah, the very words I was waiting for. You really have done your
The
research.
duel
In
will
truth,
do
I
this.
intended from the start to entertain such a challenge. I confess it's been a long time.
Wait, oh no, that face. That face is pure evil. That when people have sprites like that, that face is pure evil.
Child's play. So be it. It has been a long time indeed since anyone drew my blood. I will end your life with my own hands.
There needs to be a direct confrontation after all. As though it was fate all along.
A duel
Let's
makes
see.
the king's magic powerless, which means this trinket is no longer necessary.
Can't you call back now?
Then state your name. How do you declare yourself?
I am the hero, the savior of this country.
You would save it, would you? I hope that dream does not end in futility. My name is Luis Guiaburn. I am the rightful king, he who will forge anew this unworthy country into a utopia.
They put so much effort into his artwork. I mean, they put a lot of effort to everyone's outfit. Don't misunderstand me. But Luis's is probably like some of the best sprite work I think that this game has to offer. I think his, Yufa's. Okay. So I'm thinking that we actually put our best foot forward. So I think this is probably our strongest party. But we can switch between the other party members as needed, so. Let's do this.
Go ahead. Have at me. An attempt on the life of Louis Squeerburn is a folly most cannot afford. We've
All
come
right.
this far. Let's fight with all we have, Captain.
Your tyranny ends here.
I will make an end of you here.
I should expect no less by a duel's code.
So be it. Allow me to even the score.
Oh, this is about to get.
Fusion.
See justice done. Hear it now.
Let's lower his attack. From here, shelter formation. All right, let's see. Right, she's on that class right now. Oh, a double slash. Okay, King. Well, not really King, but like, you know what I mean. All right, let's keep lowering his defense and attack. That way we don't have to worry necessarily about healing right off the bat. Megiddo?
Let justice prevail.
All right, and then Holy Knight's Proclamation. We should also be guarding, if I understood the ability correctly.
I strike.
Oh yeah, let's. All right, Hulkenberg.
I strike. Are you prepared?
All right. His defense is low enough. Let's go for the crushing.
You gotta aim better than that. Behold this power.
Uh-huh.
This might sting.
That I won't hold back.
This is a boss theme, by the way. This is Royal Coercion. Oh. Goodness.
Let's get him some healing. Captain's looking someone
Okay.
get him healed up.
What we can do is that we can do Protect Guard on main character. Power Thrust, keep his defense down. Let's keep his attack down. And then this turn...
Is there another way?
Let's use a Sage's Pill.
Bear witness. I strike. I strike.
Okay, Hulkenberg didn't deserve that.
That's not good.
Okay.
Captain, your justice prevail.
Still standing, I see.
No holding back.
Right on target.
Ooh, a crit. That's gonna be helpful. I genuinely just want to see if I can steal something from him. Oh, he doesn't have any rare items. I was about to say, like, if he has something to steal, then let's steal it. Like, all right, so he's at maximum like evasion. So
Tactic.
I strike.
oh, he blocked reflected damage. Interesting. Okay, Stroll's too low. Let's use a Spirit Dew.
My thanks.
Thank you. Thanks.
Let justice prevail.
Interesting.
Still standing, I see.
Okay, we're doing okay.
Come. Accept my challenge. I strike.
Oh, Stroll. Oh no. Okay.
So heavy.
What I'm actually gonna do with Stroll then, I'm pretty sure we could probably marathon him to death right here, but let's use the reset talisman that we just bought. I'm so glad we just bought this.
I'm obliged.
Thank you.
And he's about to lose the agility down. Let's just clean that up. Megiddo. And honestly, Straw's a little too low for my liking. Okay. This is actually a much easier fight than I'm making it out to be, but I am taking it a little bit easier. Ooh, nice dodge. Power thrust. Tarunda. Megiddo. And heavy rush.
I underestimated you.
Very interesting fight.
I shall rise to the occasion.
All right.
I shall strive to use this power wisely.
Yes, I've become stronger.
Ooh, an anime cutscene.
Lord Luis, do not interfere. Oh.
It's a duel after all.
You falter even now.
Oh. Do it.
Not enough, I'm afraid.
Oh! Okay.
A fine blow. You've surprised me. But why?
I knew it was gonna be something like that.
Why are you so intent on killing me?
You of all people should know the answer.
I see now. You were the intruders looking for the formula, I take it. And yet, you have achieved nothing.
What do you mean?
He's not the one who casted it, I bet you. Wait. Oh no. Wait. Oh, okay. But who casted the spell?
Did we do it?
Lord Luis?
At long last, 'tis done. We have brought him to justice. The great, untouchable traitor, Luis Guillaburn.
But now you have to deal with the Sanctus Church, right?
Apologies. Things fell apart at the end, and I wasn't thinking straight.
Even so, the outcome is the same. We could not have triumphed without everyone here.
Wait! It's good that we got him and all, but the lance.
Yes, it went down with him.
Should we call it back?
This looks dire. He's fallen in the middle of the stage.
If Forden spies Luis's body run through with a lance, he'll realize its power in an instant.
Even should we save the prince, we'll regret it if Forden ends up with the lance. Yufa, can you call it up?
No, too late for that. It's already in the middle of the crowd. If we call it up and take it with no explanation, everyone will think us thieves.
Then what do you propose?
First, we need to establish that the lance is ours. Our offering for the ceremony. We'll have to take the stage and announce that ourselves.
Please wait. Do we reveal that we are the ones who slew Luis?
I think there's a way to do it without it.
That openly. We'd be telling your supporters you deceived them and your master both.
She's right. The audience has no idea what's going on. We'll just look like the bad guys.
It's okay. We set out to kill Luis, and the deed is done. Our only failure is in the spectacle we made of it. For now, we need to think of a way to get the audience to see our side.
You want to win their sympathy? What are you even planning to say?
I don't know, but we have to get on stage, now. If we don't explain ourselves fast, we'll never get a chance to.
Wait a minute! Hey!
He's right. We kind of don't have that much of a choice.
my face? Was that Louise? Someone go and see to him. Is he truly dead?
Allow me.
Lord Louis, no. He's dead. He's gone.
Your Eminence, this was found off-stage. Judging by his wounds, this must have been the murder weapon.
The lance? Is this the divine relic he sent his subordinates after?
His eyes are sightless. His heart beats no more. The man is dead, without question.
This is intense.
I checked him thrice over. There can be no more doubt.
Keep an eye on that ad timer.
Dead? And that can only mean this lance can pierce the barrier of the king's magic.
I apologize for the grotesque display interrupting tonight's performance. We are tardy in arrival, but the lance you hold is our offering to the ceremony.
What? You claim this lance? You mean to say you were the ones who did the deed?
Well...
I see no one else stepping forward. But how do you justify such an act?
Years ago, Luis ordered my hometown destroyed. Hulkenberg, our ally before you, was herself a royal guard in service to his late highness. Even the songstress, Juna, aided us on several occasions. Above all else, we are a group who came together to try Luis for his crimes, traitor and kingslayer both. And to do that, we had to enter his company. We took no joy in disguising our true intentions, not from your eminence, nor the people. But today, finally, we have seen justice done. Luis has paid for his sins. And at last, at long last, my parents can rest in peace.
Not giving this man the Grammy.
Or do you truly weep?
It's just hitting me now. We finally won.
Now, everyone, let's have a little composure, please.
That explains why the songstress was so often with Luis, as well as these brave misfits.
I understand. It all makes sense now. I had wondered why a member of the Prince's own guard would fall in with Luis. You have done well to execute the rebel. I am sure that His late Majesty and His Highness must be pleased. And of course, the Sanctus Church recognizes your divine relic. Now we shall greet tomorrow's festivities with fresh peace in our hearts.
Thank you, Your Eminence.
You must be the Lady Hulkenberg. The day His Highness was attacked, I heard you fought harder than any other.
Sorry, you gotta backstab the church now too.
Of the blackguard who did it. Of all his defenders, you came closest to avenging the prince. But where you faltered then, you triumphed today. In form and heart, you are a true knight. Is something the matter?
Oh, no. You honor me greatly, Your Eminence.
Now, this lance. The Sanctus Church will confiscate it for now. A lance capable of killing the tournament's candidates would only sow panic and chaos.
Yes, as you wish. We brought it as an offering anyway.
Indeed. You may step down now.
Think you can just walk away, do ya? You owe us a moment or three.
All right.
Right.
If I defeated my arch nemesis Luis, this should break the prince's curse. But let's hear it.
So you lot were working against us from the start. And you right along with them, Lady Juna.
What was your motive? Why did you kill Lord Luis?
If this was truly a matter of justice and not simply petty revenge, then we owe it to them to explain why we have taken their guiding force. They deserve that much, Captain.
Luis's theme is a fire too.
We no longer have a choice at this point.
Take heart. I do believe that what you've done is right.
Yes, but the time has come to make known our reason. We have sought to save the rightful heir to the throne, to break the curse afflicting His Highness the Prince.
What's that? The prince? He's dead, mate. Wait, he is dead, isn't he?
He's dead, all right. You lot will need a better story than that if you don't want to get cut open where you stand.
He had to be declared dead in order to protect him. Though he lives, he is bedridden, cursed by magic.
And the only way left to undo that curse was to kill Luis.
Those of us who wanted the prince restored formed a secret faction. And I was a spy in its service,
trying to find out if we had any option beyond murder.
I cannot expect you to understand all this immediately. However...
You did this for the prince! His father, the king, was a coward! Puppet to Forden! It was because of him that this country rotted from the inside. And for his son! For his bloody, useless corpse of a son! What made you think his life was worth more than Count Luis?
Worth more? I thought you two hated when people tell you any life weighs more than another.
Ooh! Pop off!
I myself have never met His Highness, nor do I know what sort of person he is. But I want to see the future these people believe in.
Despite our many differences of tribe and status, we still banded together. Through them, I saw the possibility of a world united.
Besides, when Luis talked about burning down my island, I thought I saw the shock and despair on your faces too.
Ooh!
Look, you two. Was Luis really a master worth your trust? I think it's worth listening to your hearts now. Even the doubts. I know we'd be happy to have you.
Hold a moment. These two were Luis's right-hand men. I would advise against this.
No. Their hearts are as loyal as any of ours. They but served another master.
Lady Juna. I guess you really were watching out for us. More than we ever knew. I couldn't protect Basilio when it mattered most. They put him through so much for their sodden igniter experiments, and now protecting him's all I've got.
Del.
Maybe it is time to step back. Get away from this bloody business. I guess this was all it took. Count Luis gave us a dream to fight for, but I suppose it was the kind that doesn't feel right after you wake. So, we're drifters now. Maybe we'll open up that restaurant after all, eh? I'll see you around, Lady Juna.
So that's how those... I see.
Look, I'm not the smart one, you lot know that, so I don't know whether to punch you or thank you. I've never been this confused in all my life. Damn it, I just don't get it. Damn it. Oh, Del, wait! Don't you wander off like that? You mean all that about the restaurant, yeah?
Never could say what you were feeling. I'm sorry this was all I could do.
Ah, Captain, let us tarry no more. We must check His Highness's condition.
Yes, you're right. That should have lifted the curse.
I don't think it did.
What's going on? The cursed thorns haven't disappeared.
But the caster is dead. Forden and his guard were sure to check Luis's body.
Calm down, everyone. We don't want to yell about this in public. Let's go back to the inn for now.
His Highness still suffers under the curse. But Luis is dead. I cannot fathom it.
Maybe we killed a fake. Like his body double. Or something.
No. There's no way that wasn't Luis. We couldn't fight him in person and still be mistaken.
And Luis would have nothing to gain from faking his death, surely. After all, it put the lance in Forden's hands.
Knowing all that, might the curse have been cast by someone else entirely?
But that would mean we killed an innocent person, wouldn't it?
That bastard was no innocent. He destroyed my home. He murdered the king. And...
True enough, old boy. But that's not why we were out to kill the chap. Eh?
This is true.
He said it himself. That killing him accomplished nothing. Was it really true?
Yet he had the formula for the curse in his possession. Surely that marks his guilt?
Even so, there remains a modicum of doubt in the matter. Perhaps Luis was researching the curse for another reason. If he was framed, it is possible he aimed to clear his name.
Well, interesting. So sorry. He was trying. My app was not tabbed into the game. But I was trying to say like, oh, so the form. So interesting.
That night, His Highness the Prince was already fleeing when I arrived at the scene. I encountered the assailant as I sought to protect His Highness. I pursued and slashed.
Was that hooded figure maybe?
Right. I remember Forden mentioned something about that. Is there anything else you can remember?
Fie! No, I can recall nothing else. No other clues. Yet... no. 'Tis odd. I believe this is the first time I have recounted the particulars to anyone. I told the investigators only that I failed to capture the culprit. The shame of my failure kept me silent on the rest.
What? But just earlier, Forden said...
Yes, he told a story that none but the culprit could attest to.
Oh!
How does Forden know?
Maybe he heard it from the culprit?
If so, then Forden could be one of the conspirators behind the attack, or perhaps solely responsible for it.
I say, you don't think Forden is the mastermind behind this whole blasted to-do? You do realize he's the sanctifex of the entire dashed Sanctus Church?
Nay, but that does not make it impossible. It wasn't long after the prince's passing that His Majesty named Sanctism the state religion. If not for the matter concerning the king's magic, Forden's claim to the throne would have been unshakable.
Sounds like motive enough to want the prince gone.
We have to find out, even if it's remotely possible. Let's question Forden in person at the main festival tomorrow.
We'll need that divine lance back, too. It's not something we want in Forden's hands, especially now.
Hey, I'm going to go talk to my sister. She's bound to be somewhere in the city for the Saints' Day festivities.
I don't think I don't think Jenna should go by herself. But she is in a tavern, so it might be fun.
Sister, I should explain. All that fuss today was... well...
Is it safe for you to come to such a public place?
What? No, it's fine. It's not like we caused a riot or anything. We even explained ourselves to Forden's satisfaction. Actually...
That's not what I meant. You're the songstress, remember?
Ah, yes. Suppose you're right.
I know we talked before about the loophole in the king's protective magic, but I never thought you would be the one to strike Luis down. And that lance you presented, I take it that's why you went to Virga Island.
We didn't mean for it to be such a spectacle. It didn't exactly go according to plan, but at least we kept a tyrant off the throne.
And that's why I was wondering if I could ask you something about Sanctifex Forden. What kind of man he really is.
Because, well, now that Luis is out of the picture, we know who's got the best chance. A man as powerful as him, well, you know how it is. You hear all kinds of nasty rumors swirling about.
Okay, she asked the questions in a very smart way.
Tuna, trying to dig up dirt on Santifex Forden? On Saint's Day of all days?
Oh, loosen up a bit. You can't deny that people talk, and God knows they always have. Especially about the night of the attack. Asking how anyone could sneak into the castle, let alone get to the prince. Whether some official ordered the assassination. Remember when those rumors started? Father was on edge for days. I remember even when I hadn't said anything, he'd scold me and send me away. I don't suppose you ever heard if there was any truth to that. Sorry. I don't mean to dance around it, so it's just not an easy thing to ask about. I was talking with one of our allies, Hulkenberg. She said Forden mentioned something he couldn't have known, unless he was actually there, the night of the attack. Unlikely as it is, if it turns out Forden was involved, she won't suffer him being crowned. She'll be out for vengeance. And you're the eldest daughter of House Cygnus, a Sanctist family. The people would see you as an accomplice to a man who had a hand in killing the royals. I couldn't bear to let that happen. You don't deserve that. I need to know the truth.
Then, suppose His Eminence Forden were guilty of such sin. What would you do with him? With the Sanctus Church?
What do you mean?
Well, I was but a girl of only 12 years. I knew nothing about the inner workings of the crown theocracy.
Sister, what's wrong?
Nothing. I'm fine. If a tad overworked. All these new developments and tragic events, I'm just run a little ragged, that's all.
Sister,
I'll be fine. Really. I'm sorry you had to see me like that. If I am to be the people's saint, I must be strong enough to play the part. Maybe I'll hold off on the harder drinks today, just to be safe. It's been a long time since we could spend some simple time together like this. It's like we're just two sisters visiting Montario for the holiday.
Aww. I love these two. Please don't make me have to kill her. Otherwise I'm gonna be sad. Yes, seems Juno wasn't able to get much from her. Rella won't talk, then we have no choice but the pride to choose out of Forden tomorrow. Sure you got lots on your mind, but I can tell you're tired. Let's just rest up and get ready for tomorrow. Okay, so before we do that, I have an ad starting in a minute. I've used all my snoozes and everything, so I'm gonna run, I would say on Twitch's side, I'm gonna run an ad real quick while we kind of slowly walk towards the bed, maybe talk to some of our teammates just to make sure that we are all good.
What now?
Woo! What a moment. I had a feeling that it wasn't Luis just because of when the original cutscene of when Hulkenberg was trying to defend the prince took place, right? It was almost like not only was the frame of the person like different, but it was a hooded mage, and I was very confused. Okay. And I guess since we had, it wouldn't be a role-playing game like this if the church wasn't more drastically involved. So that's part of the reason why I was like, you know, there's likely more to this. So I'm glad that my intuition was kind of right. All right. Let's go on ahead and just continue on now that the ad's done. Let's go on ahead and rest in our bed. There's just so much. I'm glad that I saved like a separate stream for this though.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Yep, the curse doesn't even look like it's gotten weaker.
begin with a few words from His Eminence, Sanctifex Forden.
Looks like Dracodios hasn't left his side.
Today is a day of great celebration.
Shush, DJ. Goodness.
To God. But first, an announcement. Luis is dead. The royal family's murderer has been put to justice. Now much of the kingdom's trust lies with me. Even this king-defying lance is safe in my hands. I would not see further bloodshed in endless, futile conflict. Is it not past time for reconciliation and open dialogue as a newly forged nation?
He's talking as if the race is already over. What about deciding the winner?
All but a formality now, isn't it? His Eminence has the overwhelming majority on his side. Better to establish peace now.
I'm not fully sure about that.
No. He would end the tournament here and now.
So he's just going to call the race while he's ahead? How convenient.
But the throne's decided by the king, not this tournament.
Ford
This
only
is
had to abide
true.
by that when he had Luis to compete with. If he ends this while he's this far ahead, we won't be able to reverse it.
Oi! The game's not over yet, you cocky bastard!
Period.
We only seek to submit to the will of the people. Though you would be wise to quit the race with all speed.
Forden for the throne! Then we will finally have peace! Hail His Majesty Forden!
I don't think Forden for the throne is a good idea.
Damn him. The people already believe him the victor. Tournament won or no, his dominance will soon be unshakable.
Let's go. We reclaim the lance now!
Now? Are you out of your mind?
Straw, you are crazy.
Close to hand, we'll never have a chance to swap it out. We'll have to take it by force.
We have no choice.
If there really is no other way.
I think this might have been a little rash, but we'll see.
So you were after this lance all along. Loyalists indeed. How many more candidates must die by your hand?
His smuggler is horrific, distorted. It's sickening.
What did you? How dare you, you pagan wretch! You would steal this holy lance for your own vile ends. That alone is treason against the kingdom, you filthy assassins.
Assassins? Then we're in good company. That night, you were the one behind the attack on His Royal Highness. You framed Luis for your crime and banished him from the palace. Do you deny it?
Precisely the sort of baseless claims I'd expect from desperate sinners.
Baseless, is it? In that case, shall we produce proof of your treason?
Pop off!
You waste your breath. What do your words matter now? The royal family is gone. Luis is dead. Only I remain. And only I am fit for the throne.
Evil old man.
Vile traitor!
You call His Eminence a traitor? Preposterous! The Sanctifex is incapable of such deeds!
Your Majesty Forden, punishment to the disloyal. Charge these ruffians with your divine lance!
Not my water. I hate this.
Has spoken. Those who defy me are to be executed. Before you die, know that I am in your debt for killing Luis and handing me the crown.
What the hell's going on? I thought the prince is
Sorry, DJ, you sent me a little bit with that. Not the okay meat writers.
The whole lot. It was all the Sanctists. It was all that bastard pulling the strings from the start. Wait, is that?
You identify yourself.
Wait a minute. Wait. He has Luis's hair. Wait.
Who are you?
We're at a festival.
Should we not be festive? I've come to meet you, Forden.
Reese? Impossible. How could you have survived? Not that it matters. It falls to me to finish the job, then. Coming here sealed your fate. Hell awaits, and this time I'll make sure you stay there. Face your divine...
Sorry, I'm freaking out to my friend right now. Is he our next party member?
But why?
It appears your sins outweigh mine.
What have you done?
Welcome in, by the way.
Counterfeit.
Kel, welcome in. Wait, so he had the real one?
This is the true lance.
What's happening?
Snake Louis.
What's happening?
Did he just kill Sanctifex Forden?
I didn't expect it to I got Uno reverse carded.
Nothing to see here. The festival is cancelled.
I just got Uno reverse carded. What do you mean?
Lord Luis is alive. What's going on?
Good people, you have heard the truth with your own ears. Forden was the vile mastermind behind the prince's assassination. For casting his sins upon me, for seeking to usurp the throne, I have passed due judgment. A tainted Sanctifex is unfit to rule.
What?
What's the matter? You seem lost for words.
You're supposed to be dead.
In a sense, yes.
Then how? How are you alive? Forden's own attendant confirmed your death.
Forden's attendant? You mean that fellow?
No! Zorba?
Huh?
Back at the Grand Cathedral, I ordered the dead to recover my body if the need arose.
I'd always intended for Forden to die by my hand. And the first step in his downfall was Zorba's infiltration.
Impossible. The lance pierced you through your very breastplate.
It did indeed. And frankly, I'm still impressed. Few could land such a decisive blow against me. But I'm afraid fate was on my side, not yours.
Mortal anatomy is my speciality. I knew at first glance that the wound was deep, but the heart was intact. Lord Luis is destined for far greater than this.
I'm not gonna lie. This game got me. This game got me good.
Death and deceive both Forden and his flock. After that, it was simply a matter of magically regenerating his flesh overnight. Only a fool would expect him to die in such a place.
I could have emerged as soon as I'd healed. But where's the theater in that? Today is a day of celebration. The least I could do is offer a fitting death out of mercy.
Why do you have the real lance? Wasn't it supposed to have gone to Forden?
Wee bit slow on the uptake, eh? I just told you, I was present for the inspection. It was hardly a difficult task to swap out your counterfeit.
So you knew the truth of it? No. Have you always been ahead of us, ever since the moment we thought Zorba dead?
A holy lance, a convincing prop. What does it matter? Had I truly died, it would simply indicate that I was never fit for my ambitions. Power is the only true arbiter. Behold the proof. Forden lies dead.
I don't know how to feel about all this.
Just as planned. You let us do as we pleased, even knowing the risks. You're insane.
Indulge me a question. You stole the magic formula from me. Surely you soon learned that it was useless. That's why you then resorted to killing the caster. You were desperate to lift the spell. Is that not so? In other words, the curse's victim still draws breath. For that reason, you sought to kill me even amidst this competition, even with the difficulty of the king's magic in your way. So, His Venerable Highness the Prince survived. Where is he? Speak or die.
Because he has the real lance now. Oh!
Please, spare us! No! Stop! Leave them be!
How quickly the Sanctors break rank and flee. Their flock left to die. This is Sanctism.
No! Stop him!
Out of the way!
Wait! Wait, huh? What is happening?
Why?
Go! Run!
Come now.
Thank you. You protect them. Yet what value do they have to you?
It's not that! It's strong! It's strong, me lords!
I see. So even you two have faltered.
Oh no! Oh no!
Fantazio!
Hey! Wake up!
Oh no! Oh no!
I get it now. Only fair thing in this world is power. With it, you can take whatever you want in this life. Or so I thought. But you know, if all the weak get left behind, who's left to protect them?
I can't do this.
I've been an idiot. Sorry about that.
Stop talking, Del.
I see it, you know. Our little diner. Music in the air.
Oh, this one got me.
It's grand. Look after Lady Juna.
Huh? Hey. Del?
Pitiful. See what brotherhood earned them.
Lord Louis, that's what it all comes down to for you, yeah? The strong are right, the weak are wrong. Doesn't matter what you were born into, there's fairness in that. We saw you as our own. We thought that if you had a proper strong fella on top, he'd be able to put a stop to all the meaningless discrimination.
Oh, this.
But we had it wrong. You're no ray of hope. It doesn't matter to you. Killing anyone, it doesn't make you feel unclean. You're the kind of cold-blooded bastards we hate more than anything!
Do not concern yourself with this peon, Lord Luis. With my newfound power, I shall tear them limb from limb.
This way! Guards, hurry!
Step aside. You have important work to do.
Hey! Seize the criminals who murdered his eminence!
We didn't do it, but we should probably still run. Basilio, come with us!
Shut up! What about Tell? You saw what that bastard did to him!
I will not let you die in vain. Your brother didn't do this so you could get yourself killed. For now, please flee with us.
Oh.
Shite!
Come, make haste.
I wasn't ready for all that.
Oh, welcome back.
It went about as well as could be expected. We wanted something nicer for his grave, but they told us something like that's reserved for Sanctus tradition.
You can expect little else in Altabri. I apologize for not being present.
We've just gotten ourselves out of the public eye. If we had gone as a group, worst case, we'd have been turned in.
I wish we could have mourned him at his home. It had to happen in the lap of the Sanctus Church of all places. I hear the Parapists typically prefer a more joyful send-off, with singing and celebration.
It's alright. Us soldier kids could never afford to be too picky. Tell knew he couldn't choose where to snuff it. The fact that you were there, Lady Juna, that's enough for us.
Basilio.
Best to leave him be for a while. He's just lost the only family he had.
By the way, have you checked the Farsight mirror? The curse might be...
Unfortunately, it still hasn't lifted. Guess that means it was someone other than Forden after all.
But Forden brazenly admitted that he had been the mastermind. Luis was innocent of that crime, at least.
Someone must have cast it at Forden's command. Unless we can find and kill them in time. Damn it all!
We've more pressing problems at hand, don't we? Now Luis knows the prince is alive. Surely that's far from ideal.
The village is deep in the forest. It's not an easy place to find, even if you're looking. Going to the prince's side could be dangerous. So let's not get ahead of ourselves.
But even if we sought the real culprit, we no longer have any leads to follow.
If I might make a suggestion, perhaps we should visit my sister again. She may have some insight on the Sanctus Church's past, but that's tomorrow's concern. As for tonight, we could all use some time to rest our hearts and minds.
Just leave him be.
Oh, look at you, kid. You look near dead yourself.
Oh no, is he hallucinating now?
Tell? What? Seems you made it out in one piece, though.
Are you alive? But back there, you... Don't tell me you pulled some bloody trick. Just like Luis. Bloody hell, Tell. I thought
Basilio, sorry. From here on, you're taking the lead.
But why? I can't without you. Tell, I only made it this far because I followed you.
Don't give me that. You're the strong one. Me, I never knew where I was going. Basilio, protect the weak. Swear you'll do it, not for me, but for yourself. If you can do that, I'll always be with you.
Tell...
Don't give me that look. Well, this one's goodbye for now. You ready? Let's hear it, Basilio. You fight, but why?
I knew he was going to be our last party member. I don't know, the way that the writing was leading up to it, I figured.
Now choose thy path.
Not really a choice. It's back to the starting line. This time I'll lead. Ardell entrusted me with this chance. I've got to show him I've got this.
Thank you. Thou hast chosen a noble parting.
Wonder what his class is, because he's the last class that I don't have, or the last archetype.
Reveals the king's own path. Henceforth, thy fears and insecurities are thy light. Awaken.
What is his the spirit of?
See you around, Dell.
Whoa, ooh, girl, what is that? Berserker, maybe?
Thank goodness, you're finally awake. You were passed out. Don't scare me like that. Not that I can blame you. After all that's happened.
Sir Basilio, there's magla flowing through him. I think it's the same as our power.
Dang, he awakened to it in a dream. That's crazy. Oh! Oh, they brought flowers. I just finished it. Like, I just finished doing my tearing up.
They want to pay their respects for Fidelio. Thank you. Thank you so very much.
Ardell. Funny, innit? Maybe this world's not so bad. Thanks.
That's cute.
My God, what in the world is that, lads? It struck down Sanctifex Forden right before our eyes. That's supposed to be impossible.
And Luis made sure it was a bloody spectacle, before an audience even. The bastard is making sport of it.
I'm gonna take out every single one of these guys too.
Devise a plan. Otherwise, even if Luis does not sway our supporters, they may lose faith in the church.
Before all else, we must choose a successor, but they need not share Forden's strength.
I have brought her here.
You requested an audience? Assembled lords?
Rella, we must ask your support. Let me be direct.
Damn.
We would like you to enter the tournament as a formal successor to His Eminence Sanctifex Forden.
This girl? She is your plan?
Have you gone mad? I reject this proposal. If anyone is to succeed His Eminence, it should be me, as his trusted right hand.
See sense. Strength alone means nothing. And without that, you have nothing worthy of the people's loyalty.
Rella, will you not speak? Surely you feel what they ask of you is beyond your station.
Well,
That is...
You are wise beyond your years, Rella. Surely you understand. What the lost children need now is not a righteous avenger, but a refuge from their fears. The people would flock to a saint who dwells among her people. Already many would rejoice to see you rule as queen. Rella, will you answer their call?
This is all rather sudden.
Of course, you would have our full support. Naturally, we will make arrangements so that the tournament's next round turns in your favor.
Even so, I am unfit to be queen.
Allow me to clarify. This is not exactly a request. Would you rather have that tyrant Luis become king?
Well...
Damn.
Hey, sounds like we've got big news. I just heard from the pack of Sanctists. I figured they'd shove someone up to take Forden's place. But where it is, it'll be Saint Rella. Gonna be an announcement tomorrow.
The mourning for Forden's barely started, and they're already lining up his successor. And Rella at that. Going for popularity over power, it seems.
They're getting careless. Though, thinking about it, maybe it's a smarter choice than it seems.
But, say Saint Rella wins against Luis, becomes proper queen and all gets to do what she wants. Doesn't that tidy this whole thing right up?
No, this can't be her own decision. Just the idea of being queen would put her stomach in knots.
The politicians must be trying to make her their puppet. Perhaps it was an order she could not refuse.
I'm glad we have such a smart team.
Probably not the best time to talk to her either. But that's got to mean they're keeping the tournament going, right? Then they'll probably announce the next challenge once Rella's candidacy goes public.
Either way, I don't like it. This is all escalating too fast for my tastes. All the support Forden had campaigned for will likely just go straight to Rella with hardly a dent. If Luis and the Sanctus Church are trying to reclaim the status quo as the two pillars of government, that'll be a tough lead to shake. After all, just lifting the curse isn't going to be enough to restore the prince to the throne.
Indeed. Luis versus Rella. Front-runner and runner-up with no ties to the royal family between them. Everyone will see plain that popularity's eclipsed royal right. His Highness himself will have to win this battle on the faith of the people, or his claim to the crown will never be acknowledged.
Besides which, Luis now knows that His Highness lives. His whereabouts have not been discovered, but the Kingslayer will take up the hunt.
So many obstacles. What do we do?
We have to keep trying to break the curse, but we also need to get people to support the prince's claims to the throne. We need to buy time.
I know one way to keep a VIP protected. A classic tactic, really. The military does it all the time. We use a body double. You're supposed to be a dead ringer for the prince, yeah?
You mean he pretends to be the prince? That's absurd. You realize it's a capital offense to impersonate royalty.
All right. As long as they don't find out.
As long as they don't find out.
You can't just casually drop an "I'm in" on this.
Ardell was right about you being mental. I think we could pull it off, though. The prince has been gone ages. Nobody's in a position to point out differences.
Wait, just think about this. He's elder. The royal family's Clamar and have been for generations. His appearance would be the least of our worries.
If I may. His Highness the Prince lacks the Clamar horns. Some rumors suggested 'twas not some miraculous feature of the prince alone, but a mark of elden blood. I've heard no confirmation either way myself, but at the very least, 'tis a tale any aristocrat is bound to have heard in passing.
In other words, with an elder claiming the prince's name and a known royal knight to vouchsafe him, we'd have enough plausibility to shake the nobles to their core.
Of course, all this means little, unless our double himself is willing. What say you?
I can't back down now.
Exactly.
You never do, you know?
Your resolve has been challenged many times over, and never have you strayed. I am humbled once more. I pledge my sword to this gambit.
Good. Then we declare ourselves tomorrow, where this announcement's going to take place. Seems like the optimal place to make sure we're heard.
Right then. Looks like I'll have to give the old girl a polish worthy of a prince.
Period.
You as well. From here on, it's nose to the grindstone until my magnum opus is finished. Can't let the land.
Oh yeah, we'll be able to make this thing fly, right?
Can we talk?
All right. So let's see. So we can do some shopping, which I may do. I'm like,
All right then.
don't think there's really a point because we did a lot of our shopping previously on the last Idols Day. So it might be kind of hard to say, but because of Alonso, I think we should probably visit the magic shop.
What would you like?
Yep. Oh, what do you... Oh, the secret menu. Oh my goodness, these cost so much. Oh, these also... The Utilitarian's Manual is going to be so good later. But realistically, yeah, I need to get the Utilitarian's Manual at some point. But I bought a couple items. Nothing too crazy.
All right then.
Yeah, they're sitting here like, nope, you can't go anywhere. Let's just head back to the thingy then.
I'm tired.
Okay. It's time to go to bed. But seeing that Basila, like, so cool that he has Berserker now. I wonder. Can we talk to more downstairs? Because I think that technically is 25, isn't it?
Ready?
So I think we can do this next rank.
Now, where was I?
Let's go to Academia. I think we have the 25 now.
You've acquired a new archetype. Hello. That's right.
Oh, I'm still not at 25, interestingly enough.
What now?
Does Victor himself have to learn it, or is it across just like... Okay. So let's see. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. I need Hulkenberg to learn Dark Knight, or someone to learn Ninja. I'm one off, so I see a lot of Magala at this point. So that's not a big deal. Let's go to bed like they were asking us to. Oh yeah, I think I have everything.
All right then. Let's
All right,
head there right away.
to the lounge and to bed.
Sure.
Good night.
Yeah.
Hey, looking like we're all set for tomorrow. Got a minute? Seeing as I'm falling with you lot now, there's something I want to clear up.
You.
Just tell me, you doing all this to save the poor prince, or are you doing it to save the country?
I mean...
It's ultimately the same thing either way.
No.
It ain't that simple.
Hey, mate.
If you want to save the country, you're playing a longer game. Gotta actually win this race, so if we can't save the prince, you take his place for good. That means if we win this tournament, you'll take the lie to your grave.
So...
I'm just saying, you declare yourself prince tomorrow and everything changes for you forever. You know what you're signing up for?
Right.
I'm ready for it. Listen to you. Got guts, that's for sure.
Then...
Well, I'll tell you something myself. I'm not just following you to go with the flow, alright? Or to avenge death.
Whatever.
Sure, I'm planning on hammering that bastard Luis into the ground, but I'm doing it for the dream. For a world where your birth doesn't decide your life. And if I'm gonna tag along, that's the world we're gonna live to see. I know it.
Leave it to me.
So just leave it to me, yeah? I've got your back. As long as we deal with giving this everything you got, so will I. Got a deal, Captain? He didn't handshake.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Time for the announcement.
Look, it's that boy candidate. The one who betrayed Luis or killed him or something.
Hold on! I thought it was Sanctifex Forden who got killed.
I think it's both. But hard to say what actually happened. Suppose it's true what they say about Elder. Disaster follows them like an ill wind. Couldn't get a read on what kind of reputation we had before, but it seems worse than I thought.
Once we stand for His Royal Highness the Prince, that will surely change. We have to believe that.
St. Rella is here. The rumors were true.
Thank you all for joining me, even in the midst of this turmoil. I am Rella Cygnus of the Crown Theocracy. The reason I ask that you all gather here today is so that I may formally announce my succession to His Eminence, the late Sanctifex Forden.
Why does she sound so hypnotized? Can we talk about that for a second?
Under the teachings of the noblesse, I am determined to become a worthy king, a queen of this land.
The saint herself is to be our queen. Now we are safe. Glory to Sanctis.
She for just jumping mid-race like that. Everyone seemed pretty annoyed when Luis did it.
The tournament's winner is not guaranteed to throw. Fairness was never really a fact. Whoever has the skill to exploit the standings will win.
Listen to that roar. I think I underestimated.
Yep, that's the same energy. The exact same energy. There is no war in Bossing Say.
I suppose that's to be expected if she's the land's best mage healer.
From the looks of it, she's perfectly situated to pick up where Forden left off.
I object. Rella, you have no true experience in the political world. And you would rise to Sanctifex Forden's heights. Be worshipped as he was. I refuse. I have
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
And His Eminence Forden my whole life. I am the only one worthy of his legacy.
Master Gideon, truly I do see the truth in your words. However, this is also the will of the Crown Theocracy.
Friends gathered here, do you really believe such a person is fit to be queen? Once the nation has dissolved into chaos, it will be too late. Appoint me as champion of sanctism, and I will save you all.
Not sure about that. We know your name, but honestly, you don't have much in the way of real accomplishments.
Ooh.
The man has no charisma. If I had to choose, I'd rather follow St. Rella in all her glory.
And they say Sanctifex Forden killed the prince, too. If that's true, then I don't know if I'd trust his closest vassal with the throne.
Friends,
Is that Luis's gauntlet runner?
What is happening?
usual, I find you all embroiled in pointless conflict.
What is
Also, I delayed the ad as long as I can. I can't delay it anymore.
Endless, fruitless squabbles. I have come to propose we give truth to this competition.
What truth?
The people's eyes have been opened. This entire tournament is a self-indulgent travesty of the Sanctus Church's making. First the king, and now you dogs of God. Why do you teach the people lies? You preach that true understanding is mutual and blind to the balance of power. Ignorant,
That's,
willful, or
you know,
otherwise, to the sin and
close enough.
that your
Close enough. This is Majora's
listeners
Mask Moon. Close
face the
enough.
truth. Our world is lawless, and your efforts have done nothing to quell the chaos. It is time we were judged only by our abilities. Victory means nothing unless won by skill. And it is no less true for the throne.
Skill? What skill would you put on display?
I see no more reason to forbid the killing of candidates.
Ooh.
You would have the race decided by violence. And I suppose you believe yourself capable of personally reversing the king's magic. Impossible.
Oh, King! You have witnessed our trials, have you not? You have seen a divine relic used to defy your shield and claim lives. The lance rests in my hand. With its power, my victory is assured. But surely you would not see the race decided by such injustice. And neither would I. I will not give voice to the lie that this world is subject to any god's reign. Would you? O great king.
What is his aim? If he has the key to certain victory in his hands, why cast it aside?
Never takes what he doesn't win. That's Luis to the core. He means every word he says. When you're clawing up from the bottom and you hear him talk like that, you can't help but dream. And then you never realize. Only a madman claims lies and contradictions won't exist in their world.
Luis Guyaburn. What manner
Guya
of
burn.
life has this man lived to make him such a creature?
He says that, but with that lance, he could kill any candidate he pleases, couldn't he? He killed Sanctifex Forden, and now threatens Saint Rella. No! Your late majesty, please, speak!
Do not fear, my people. Even should Luis claim all the power he desires, I will not be so easily conquered. Even should our nation dissolve into anarchy, I will always stand to defend you.
Sister.
I expected little else of Forden's loyal pet. It seems there is more to the saint than vapid, empty benevolence. Come, O king! There can be no more doubt. The masses desire a truly fair battle. One waged without your shackles.
Ooh, is the king gonna respond? Wait, the king is responding. Wait a minute.
Be this thy course. Thou wouldst rule by strength alone.
He's talking!
Like when he first rose. I killed Forden, yet has my standing fallen at all? Surely you would know. This petty race limps forward, while the land is further flooded with anxiety and monsters. You have left us an age of strife. You are powerless to stop it. And in your place, fool king, I will restore the balance and right this land's wrongs.
So be it. They who remain seeketh a clash without hindrance. Very well. Now and hereafter, my magic shall no longer protect thee.
Oh my god. Those are some long chains.
Face this as a trial renewed. If ye would be a true king, then I bid thee prevail.
This is giving final arc for sure. Oh my goodness.
You see that light just now?
The magla flow surrounding the candidates has disappeared. The protection of the magic is no more.
Then this lance of dragons is no more than an antique spear. Children lost in Sanctism's shadow, the fog of deception has finally cleared. There is no God. Think hard on your salvation, and whether you'll find it in prayer.
No. He would even deny us our prayer? It's true. His Majesty has broken the spell. If it has come to this.
You know
Luis's gambit, huh?
Who laid the prince low? Which means that if you oppose me still, it is for the throne, and nothing more. I can finally face the real you. A near-death invalid has no place upon the throne. The mere suggestion is ludicrous. You do well to follow the king's example and abandon the folly of your ideals.
To cast aside all we've fought for would accomplish nothing. We too strive for a vision.
Period.
You will never take the throne. The rightful heir stands before you. Look upon our candidate and know his true claim. He is the legitimate son of his late Majesty King Hithlodius V, last heir to the throne of Uchronia. His Highness, the Prince himself, has risen to vanquish evil. For his people, he defies.
I wonder if the best ending is to do what we originally came here for and save the original Prince.
What? That's a lie. His Highness, he has already passed.
His Highness the Prince. They're mad, the lot of them. That boy's an elder.
Indeed he is. It is the very proof you seek. Anyone who truly knows His Highness himself will see what this means. Indeed, there is no denying it.
Rella!
Sister?
Yeah, I love that she's playing along.
I personally treated His Highness. They'd warned me against revealing it to the public, but the time for discretion is past. His Highness the Prince has elden blood coursing through his veins. His Majesty told me that the boy's birth mother was an elder woman.
The Prince was an elder?
Enough of this absurdity.
You! The Prince! A bold gambit to reveal yourself before both Rella and I. Indeed, I have no retort. After all, he's been dead so long. Nobody could say otherwise. Finally, so be it. This marks the true battle between those who would fight for the throne. Wouldn't you say, Your Highness?
Dang, those quotes hit a little hard.
Face your unworthy ideals and come to terms. I shall await at the royal capital to meet the one left standing.
All right, he knows there's some of the other candidates, especially those who are in a direct challenge. I've secured the abandoned Dracodios. Oh, nice. Excuse me? Nice. We've been had the people support though.
Forden's legacy is rightfully mine. It won't be long before this conflict turns violent. Do you really think you have what it takes to fend off Luis?
You were head of the guards and you failed to protect Santifex Forden. You want to talk? Please step down.
And you think yourself my better, do you? If it's a contest of strength you want, we can settle that right here. My magic. Nothing's happening. What's going on?
Oh?
Please, do not cause further distress to the devout. I ask once more, stand down.
Oh.
Did you see that? Those were thorned vines. But that's... Sister.
Children of God, I know the burdens you bear.
Wait, please don't tell me that she was the one who did
Anxiety
it.
that weighs heavy upon you. But rest at ease, my beloved citizens. Sanctism is and shall ever be your fortress. Know that I will protect all of you. Pray with me now. Close your eye.
Excuse me?
She's right. Saint Rella can even heal our country. As long as we believe in her, we shall know peace.
Saint Rella, closure.
Be careful. I sense Magla. There's something beyond rhetoric in her words. There's definitely magic there.
Sister, what have you done to everyone?
I'm lifting their fears and anxieties. I can take yours too. With enough devotion, you can lock your anxieties away and they shall never trouble you again. Sanctifex Forden saw Sanctism as only a tool. A means to exploit the people, abuse his authority, and mask injustice as piety. And yet, even then, did this twisted form of Sanctism save no unfortunate souls? What makes salvation true? Luis claims that there is no God, that true equality is only earned in pitiless competition. Are the believers fools to fear his words?
Saint Rella.
I will save
this
the
is
people of this
interesting.
land in the truest sense. They shall live with no worries, no anxiety.
This could really go any way, huh?
Now and forevermore.
But through magic? You forced the fears out of their very hearts. 'Tis no salvation to strip them of free thought.
Yeah.
Perhaps not. But this country has bled them of it for too long. Besides, what makes you any more fit to speak of rightness? You claim he is the prince. The real prince is surely at death's door, isn't he? After all, your efforts
Wait,
did
that
nothing to
smile.
lift the curse. I've told you before. The prince's curse was crafted to perpetually draw upon the caster's magic. I know he suffers because I yet live.
Oh my god.
Surely you can't mean... No. You healed His Highness. It was only by virtue of your presence that he survived that night.
Oh, was I not clear enough? Allow me to clarify. On that night, it was my back that your blade carved across.
Oh!
This isn't good. There's magic flooding this place.
Keen senses indeed, to be capable of seeing all this.
That okay.
Why? Sister, you can't have! You were only 12 summers old then.
I was. And Luis was only a boy. All the better for any witnesses to suspect him of the crime. Yet I was interrupted in casting. What would have been a fatal curse became something unorthodox and incomplete. A spell with no formula. Even I could not dispel it. All you can do now is kill the caster. As heiress to the Sanctus Church's legacy.
Oh, this is gonna mess up our group dynamic.
The royal scepter. Not to Luis, nor to you. Juna, I will await you amidst our dearest memories. Find me where the failures of the Sanctus Church lie buried. A place I'm sure you know well.
Isn't that a...
Halt! I will not let you escape. You've ruined everything. The church, my authority, everything. You will never leave this city alive. I am Guido, of the warrior monks, and in God's name, I condemn thee!
Are you sure about that?
They're calling in the cavalry! We've got incoming runners! Plural! We need to get out of here!
Norris, swiftly!
Lost it, I know!
Might be better for us to TP.
What about the teleportation? That takes time we don't have.
We've got nowhere to go but up into the sky.
So we do. Then, that's what we'll do. We fly!
Wait, you're saying...
I finished preparations long ago. Time was something I had in surplus.
Then?
But if it fails, it's curtains for us. We all die here. You hear me?
I trust you.
We're dead if we don't move either way. I agree. He speaks true.
Just take us up already. We've all flown before, right? Except me.
Norris! Is this not your dream? Then bring it to life! Here and now!
I'll do it. I'll take you with me. Beyond the sky!
Did he do it?
Not yet. Trust your technology, Neurus.
Do it.
Time.
Let's get it. Wait, those are some actual wings. Oh my goodness.
Possible. It can fly.
Why do you make it fly like a bird? That's my real question.
Ears are popping.
This is what it takes to get used to.
Take that one! I've really done it! Look at her! That's my
Skyrunner evolved into Skyrunner evolved into Skyrunner.
After that drop, I thought we'd die even if we didn't crash. Now that we're past the worst of it, it's actually smoother than I thought.
A bit of faith, my dear.
You're telling me that tiny patch is the city? It's like a child's toy. Seeing it like this, it's easy to imagine the people as little dots, huddling together in fear.
Phew, that was terrifying. I'm just glad it flew okay. Don't you think?
Aren't you flying anyway?
Aren't you flying already? Why should you be worried?
What's that supposed to mean?
Don't go poking the bear fairy, my lad. Really, I'd never have done this without you giving me the push I needed. Thank you.
So, about our next move.
We must pursue Pursue Rella as soon as possible. His Highness is running out of time.
Where did she say she was going? Where the failures of the Sanctus Church lie buried?
My guess is the Mage Academy, or what remains of the place. Nobody goes near it now. I was a student there myself once.
You don't say. No wonder you're so knowledgeable about magic.
For a dropout, I suppose.
The Royal Mage Academy, then. 'Twas known as the finest school in the kingdom for magic research.
Okay.
I've got to ask, what was St. Rella like back in your school days?
Yeah, she kind of went a little crazy.
That the real hair?
No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. Maybe I just never knew the real her. At That was the first I've ever seen her like that myself.
She was sadistic and crazy for a second.
I keep thinking, if she'd just quietly taken over for Forden, we could have helped each other out. Even if she inherits the Sanctifex's authority, she's nothing like Forden. She'd never want to hurt anyone. That's not her. I thought she wasn't like that. Now she's saying she was part of this conspiracy? She attacked the prince? No, it doesn't make any sense.
Then we've got to get to her fast as we can. We know where she is, yeah? You just gotta tell her everything you just told us.
That would be prudent, yes. But Captain, a reef for your thoughts, lad. If she is truly the culprit, then the curse will persist so long as she lives. This means we will have to kill her. Are you up to the task?
Yes. I'm prepared for that.
Juna, would you prefer to stay behind?
I can't afford to. If at the last minute I can't face it, then you can leave me where I stand. I'm prepared enough for that.
Lady Juna.
This last arc, or maybe second to last arc, I don't know.
What's the matter?
They're cooking.
It's plain to see something's bothering you.
Oh, no. It's nothing specific. It's just that something's felt wrong somehow, ever since I sensed the Saint's Magla. I'm sorry, it's hard to explain. Please pay me no mind.
No. Wait, we're really gonna pay her no mind? All right. Okay, so unfortunately, I go to work early tomorrow, so I'm actually gonna have to kind of draw the line right here for the stream. So I think that this will be a perfectly good time to go ahead and end things off. So thank you guys all very much for watching the story-driven, like, madness that was this section of Metaphor. Next time, I guess we're gonna have to go on ahead and fight the Saint, basically at the bottom. So hope you guys can tune in tomorrow at about the same time, and I will see you guys on the next one.